Hey Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, December 28th. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. We have the Eight of Candles. Lots of forward momentum, but moreover they want me to say a burst of energy. This is a burst of energy. So how you put that to use is going to be different for each one of you. It's like, it can be motivation, it can be communication, it can be action. Let's see your challenge. Justice. Being fair, being balanced, doing what's right for the situation and not just for you. Let's see what you're focused on. The Nine of Presents. You want abundance. You want wealth, prosperity. You want to have, you don't want to have to need for anything. You want to be in a material and or financial state where all your needs are met. In the recent past, we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, so with the challenge being justice and then this judgment showing up in the recent past, I feel like there's a decision that needs to be revisited or revised, or you received an outcome that you didn't want, and now you're trying to make it right. You're receiving this burst of energy in order to bring balance to the situation. It's like something going wrong motivated you and compelled you to make something right. I do feel a strong sense that this is relating to your finances. You're like, I don't accept that I might need to struggle for money. That's not that's not going to happen. So let me just apply myself. In the energy of the environment, we had 4 cards come out. We have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Candles, and the Five of Potions in reverse. The timing is right for some people to come together. Someone's healed. How do I want to say this? They were grieving for a while. Someone was grieving, and that was taking up the space in their heart that a new love would need to occupy. They were grieving for, it could have been anything, the death of a loved one, or the death of a pet, the death of a parent, child. What else am I getting here? Spouse, death of a spouse. It could be grieving a breakup. I do feel like it's something non-relationship related, but it had the person in a heavy state of mind, emotional state, where starting a new relationship just wasn't the thing to do. Okay, reason why I want to get into that is because I wanted to identify this energy. So that's the Five of Potions in reverse energy. That's the person who previously wasn't able to engage. The reversal means they've come out of that energy. They recognize that there's still a lot going for them, and they're engaging with the positive. So that person has turned things around, and they either find themselves very attractive and motivated and alluring once again, or they find you attractive and alluring. Wheel of Fortune tells me that this has been in the works for some time, and this is the timing, this is when it's right, this is when it's possible to make a commitment in love. Both of you are at the same energetic point, or like the factors in your lives are better aligned. I do feel like you've known this person. We'll see what else comes out. I don't think this is someone brand new. It might be a new relationship, like the first time that you guys are falling for each other. But yeah, one of you has processed the grief, and now you're in a much more positive state of mind. You're ready to engage. In the near future, we have a bit of ambivalence. With the Page of Candles in reverse, that's saying you want to get your bearings. You might start to get offers or a sense of this person wanting to connect with you. And at first you're standoffish, like, let me just keep my space. Let me keep my own protected energy. Clarify the Page of Candles reverse for me. Ace of Needles. Yeah, the page wants to gain clarity, wants to understand the situation more before they share their feelings, before they get very passionate and seeking to engage on a soul level. Before they apply their desire. They're withholding their desire. I don't think purposefully, just that's what feels right to them in the moment. This might be you and that might be your person. More likely you, because this is supposed to be your reading. Let's see your surprise energy. Something's going to come in and surprise Cancer. Two of Needles in reverse, a decision being made. I feel like this relates back to the Judgment reverse that just happened in the recent past that you're addressing. This could have been someone that you asked them or they asked you in the recent past, like, hey, are you interested in dating? Or some sort of question or proposal. Now, proposal doesn't always mean marriage, so don't get it twisted. It's like proposing an idea, a way to connect, and that was not engaged with. I feel like this decision relates back to that. So it's either a continuation of the decision, like, okay, if they don't want to engage with me, then I'm deciding to move on. Or it may be that revision that I was talking about with this new forward momentum to make things right. It may be the new decision. Let's see your hopes and fears. What is Cancer hoping for? And what are we concerned about? We have the Empress. You recognize your own value and you won't engage with anything less than those whose energy supports your greatness, your value, your special, unique qualities. One other interpretation of the Empress is pregnancy. The Empress is very fertile, not just in the bearing children sense, but in the energetic sense. So the wider interpretation is it's someone who has the energy that everything is possible and can create what they want in the flow. Like it's not a lot of efforting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So I do feel like some of you are trying to manifest a pregnancy here. So that's what you're hopeful for. That won't be for all of you, and it's not necessarily indicated. That position only exists in this spread in order to bring to your awareness how your hopes and fears might be affecting the situation. And for those of you that are hoping for it, it's not contraindicated either. This isn't a yes or no on that. Let's see the end result. How is this all going to turn out for Cancer? We have the Queen of Presents. So this is more of that motherly energy. So those of you who are trying to manifest a pregnancy, I do now see an indication that that's in the cards, so to speak. If that's not what your intention is here, the Queen of Presents is also manifesting a happy home. She's nurturing. She cares for the others around her. She sets up her environment in a very happy, conducive to positive life. It's like supportive, very, very supportive. Your advice is the Seven of Candles. So take a stand for the things that are important to you. Don't feel like you need to bend in the wind to everything. If there are other people contributing here and saying, well, it has to be this way, it has to be that way. If you have a sticking point, stick to it. That's your advice here. You will know if this applies to you. There'll be something that just is like, I'm not willing to compromise on that. It's so important to me, and I'm convinced that it's integral to the success or my happiness. If that's the case and you have that like conviction about this thing, the advice is to put your foot down and insist. Okay? I hope that helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.